biggest success is that there was a consensus and that there was a joint statement. There'd been a lot of concerns that there would not actually be a consensus, given that geopolitical rivalries and tensions within the G20 membership are so strong. The focus in the Delhi Declaration, it's very broad in the sense that there's a discussion about food insecurity. There's a focus on energy insecurity. There's focus on the economic impacts of climate change effects. And then there's also a focus on inflation, rising food prices, really the major challenges that the world is facing now, again, with emphasis on the global south. Even though Putin and Xi weren't there, China and Russia were not losers in that their positions were reflected in the joint statement. And certainly in the Ukraine section, Russia was not mentioned at all. Russia was not condemned for the Ukraine invasion. Russia itself was not singled out at all. And that's clearly a concession to Russia. And China would support that position too. So in the interest of getting in a consensus, there were concessions made to Moscow and Beijing. From day one of India's goals as G20 president has been to bring the global south more under the G20 umbrella. And that's because India has wanted the G20 to be a more accurate reflection of the global economy on the whole, which clearly extends beyond Western powers, non-Western powers, and so on. And I think on that level, it's very important and very successful on India's part that it successfully brought on the African Union. The African Union is now joining the G20 as a permanent member. It's notable that it's turning over the reins of the presidency to Brazil, another country in the global south, and India had taken over the reins of the presidency from Indonesia. So we're going to have 3 years in a row of G20 leadership from the global south.